You're watching WLEX-TV 18.
The stars come out in the bluegrass. Hello, everyone. I'm Nancy Cox.
And I'm Tom Kenny. Over 2,500 people have come from literally all over the world to the premier Derby Eve party, Preston and Anita Madden's party, here on the polo grounds of legendary Hamburg Place. People have paid up to $250 apiece to come to this party. There's wining, there's dining, there's dinner, there's dancing, and a lot of stars.
And I don't think anyone has been disappointed, no matter what the ticket price. We've seen people flow in all night. The crowd is picking up. We even saw one visitor drop in from the skies. Word is Sylvester Stallone came in by chopper tonight. We all know that Kato Kaelin's been in Lexington. We know he's in the house somewhere. We've not made it to him yet, but he is here. Who else? Maybe here, we don't know.
That's right. That's why we sent Suzanne Black out to find some of those stars.
Glitz and glitter, the wild and wacky. People come from all over to party Kentucky style.
Everybody here is dressed in black and white, and I'm not in black and white tonight. No.
Does that bother you that you're not in the sequence?
No.
Basketball greats Kenny Walker and Rex Chapman return to the bluegrass. Academy Award-winning composer Burt Bacharach has more than a passing interest this Derby weekend. His horse Afternoon Delights will be running in the Derby. Models Inc. beauty Kylie Travis makes her first appearance at the Madden Shindig.
Horse racing has always been something that I've had a particular fondness for, and I used to live in England and attend like all the races there, Ascot and all the rest of it. It's just a great day, great fun.
And now for a closer look at who's really here, we're going to go inside the Stars room and check it out. Come on, let's go. Hi.
Excuse me, ma'am. This is the VIP room.
Oh, I'm sorry. Don't you know who I am?
No, ma'am. Unfortunately, I do not.
I guess better luck next year?
Yes, ma'am. Maybe so.
Searching for stars at the Maddens, I'm Suzanne Black for 18 Action News.
Well, as you just saw there, many of the stars are immediately ushered into their own celebrity tent, so we don't get to see them up close and personal the whole night, but they do make their appearances out here.
That they do, and just the fact that the rumors circulate about who's here and who's not, that gets a buzz going among the crowd here.
But one of my favorite parts, and I'm really embarrassed to admit this.
I know what you're going to say.
My favorite part of this evening so far, folks, has been the bathroom. We showed it to you on 18 Action News at 5:30. It's pink, beautifully decorated porta potties. We even have little ushers in there to make sure you get an empty stall. And the little guys at the bar, not wearing a shirt, I must add, waiting on the ladies and their needs from the bar. So, quite an evening.
That's your favorite part, not surprising. As we had mentioned earlier, people have paid a lot of money to come here, but this is a party with a purpose, and that's what we're going to talk about now. It is a noble cause behind all the glamour and behind all the hype and the glitz here this evening.
Absolutely. Since 1987, proceeds from the party have been going to the Bluegrass Boys Ranch to support the few but proud young boys whose futures are molded by successful living there. Herman Hall reports.
From 6th through 8th grades, a chosen few are accepted in the Bluegrass Boys Ranch Scholars Program. Here, they gain a stronger commitment to education.
I've learned better study habits, and I've developed a homework schedule that I normally wouldn't have.
The boys know discipline here is in their best interest.
How they keep on pounding on us to do good, the kind of computers we have here, how they check our work every night to make sure it's right, how they just basically watch out for us.
I have to do chores here.
And what does that mean?
At my house, I don't.
It's different from people that you meet at home because these guys, you actually live with them. They're kind of like brothers to you.
In many cases, living on a boys' ranch brings thoughts of unwanted and forgotten children without a hope. Well, it's just the opposite here. Living at the Bluegrass Boys Ranch is considered an honor.
They're all very aware of the aptitudes and the intelligence level of our scholars, and they really look up to them, especially at the schools they attend.
Where would you be and what would you be doing if you were not here?
Probably be doing drugs or something.
This young?
Or selling them.
This young?
Yep.
But thanks to private donations like those received from Anita Madden's Derby Eve party, these youngsters have a better chance at becoming assets to society. In Lexington, Herman Hall, 18 Action News.
All right, thank you, Herman. Some inspiring stories there, but we've got folks here being inspired in 2 large tents with 2 bands. We've got dance floors. We've got Latin dancers behind me right now. We need to get over there and see what's going on exactly there. But folks here are just having a great time. We saw some of the celebrities earlier, and Tom Kenny has 2 very special guests, not strangers to Kentucky. He's with them right now. Tom?
Teammates in the NBA, Rex Chapman and Kenny Walker enjoying the festivities tonight. Have you followed any of these Derby horses for any picks, Rex?
You know, I try to follow the horses as closely as possible, probably too close, but I think the Lucas connection is going to be a little too strong in Serena's song and Timber Country, so I'll probably go that way.
Okay, what about you, Kenny? Any Derby picks?
Well, I'm not much of a horse man, but I'm going to go out on a limb and say Talking Man or Wild Sin probably win the Kentucky Derby tomorrow.
All right. This party, you've been here before. It gets bigger and better every year, it seems like.
Well, I promised my wife that I would bring out this year. She really wanted to come out, and of course, I always enjoy coming out. This is a nice event, and I'm just happy to be here tonight. I'm having a great time hanging out with my best friend, Rex Chapman, and seeing a bunch of old faces from my UK days, so this is great. I'm having a ball.
Yeah, they have been very popular, as one would expect, and you brought your wife. Is this her first?
Yeah, this is her first. My lovely wife, Bridget, came along, and we're just out to have a good time tonight and enjoy all the people.
Okay, well, we appreciate your time, guys. Rex Chapman and Kenny Walker, thank you very much. We hope your Derby horses win tomorrow, regardless of which side it's going to be on. Remember, whoever wins has to buy dinner.
Yeah, that's right.
That's what you got to keep in mind.
Probably true. That's the way it was all year with he and I.
Okay, thanks a lot, guys. Rex Chapman and Kenny Walker, just 2 of the very popular people here tonight at this Anita Madden Derby party. Let's go back to the studio now because there's a lot more going on today other than just pre-Derby events like this. We join Melissa Reizian back in our studio.
That's right, Tom. We will have more to come, including your Derby Day forecast, a very important fact to know, right after this.
The Oklahoma explosion has reached us all, and now you're asking, what can I do to help? That's why WLEX-TV, the Lexington Herald Leader, and Bank One are teaming up with a special fund for Oklahoma's smallest victims, the children. You can contribute to the Heart of the Bluegrass Fund at any Bank One location in central Kentucky. The money we receive will be distributed among the survivors with the help of the Red Cross. This is your chance to make a difference for the children of Oklahoma City. We hope you'll help.
How did you change clothes so fast? You're a quick change artist. The magic of television. Welcome back to the Madden Derby Eve party. As one would expect, this is an enormous undertaking. Planning for this party started literally the day after last year's party, and it really heated up over the last 3 months. Let me give you a few numbers here. Over 2,500 guests are being served by over 300 waiters and waitresses. There are 50 valet parking attendants. There's 2 bands, open bar, a sit-down meal. The numbers go on and on and on, and it just runs like clockwork.
It does. It takes an army to prepare for all this. Well, it takes a lot of preparation for all these beautiful people here to get that way, too. Scott Moore caught up with us today as we were getting ready for our big Derby Eve.
Mom's ready. I'm ready. Let's go.
To have your hair done for the Derby party. It looks great.
Just a few last minute touches, and we're ready.
We're all set. You know, I bet it didn't take Tom Kenny that long.
me because I'm beautiful.
Oh. We'll be right back with more live from Derby Eve at the Maddens. Excuse me.
Little nuts around here, isn't it?
We're live here back at the Maddens, and look who we have, the man of the hour, at least he was today.
No.
Kruser from WKQQ, who's been with Cato Kalin for much of the day. The question all of America wants to know, Kruser, what's he really like?
I'd say he's a nice guy, very funny, very personable. When we walked in last night, when we got into town, went up to the private receptions that the Maddens had. Immediately, he was swarmed by people, greeting him, taking pictures. He was very, very nice to all of them, had them laughing. He's a great time. He's what the Barbie twins called an instant party.
Oh, and swarmed by a lot of national media here today.
Oh, man, more than we thought. We had a guy from the New York Post who bought a ticket to our show this morning. We didn't know he was coming. All the tabloid TV shows, all the local stuff.
Oh, geez.
More than we thought it would be.
It's Derby in Kentucky, huh?
Well, and Derby in the U.S. With Cato here.
Yeah, all right, thank you. We're going to go back to Tom Kenny now.
Thank you very much, Nancy. We want to thank our terrific host and hostess, Preston and Anita Madden. Now let's go back to the studio.